Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que hola, a bitch is back. I'm here to do a card of the day of focus, of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours as directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself and you connect whatever you want because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. With that being said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, intuition is your superpower. Every human being has intuition and empathy. We're all empaths. We're all intuitive, but just a lot of us choose not to listen to our intuition and empathy, as you can see the state of the world. Now, with that being said, a couple announcements. If you are pressing and you need something answered this Saturday, June 15th, 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the June community reading where you get to join us on a private Zoom chat. It will not be recorded for privacy reasons. Again, not be recorded. So if you miss it, you miss it. You get to ask any question that you like, or you can see what the universe or spirit has to say to you. And I do it through either channeling, cards, or pendulum. Totally up to spirit. I don't choose. I just follow what the dead people say. I've been doing this work for over 35 plus years. I've been reading professionally since I was the age of 14 under the guidance and tutelage of my grandmother, who's no longer with us, but did this work for her family and friends in Cuba. So I'm a spiritualist first and foremost. I am initiated in certain traditions such as, with European practices such as Wiccan or paganism, as some people call it. And I'm also initiated in certain traditions and African traditional religions as Ifa and Santeria. Again, I do not talk about my traditions and religions unless somebody asks me about it, and I will answer your question. But I do not do religious practices. I do not do religious services. I am an ordained minister. I do weddings. I do funerals. I do house blessings. I do business blessings. I do baptisms, that kind of thing. I give last rites. Yes, I do that. I am also a certified clinical hypnotherapist in the state of New Jersey. I do hypnosis. I do past life regressions. I am also trained in cosmic sexuality. I'm also trained and certified as being a shamanic life and soul coach and spiritual life and soul coach. Again, I don't need those titles. I just like to learn. I'm a Sagittarius. We are philosophers. We are always researchers of the truth. And I'm a triple fire sign, so I need to know all the things. I'm very spiritual, but I'm also very much into science. I'm a skeptic between the science and the spiritual, and now I'm loving the fact that it's now coming together and it's pretty much one. We just have 2 different pantheons pointing to one source. So if you'd like to join us, what usually happens is a great place to check me out before investing on a 1-to-1 session or joining any of my programs. Love Thyself is coming up soon. I'm going to be announcing the new the new waiting list for that. So Love Thyself is a 3-month program where I work with you one-on-one every week for 12 weeks. No recordings, no modules at all in any way, shape, or form, to make sure that you start working and investing in the most powerful relationship of your life, the relationship of yourself. That's why I Love Thyself. And then Love and Know Thyself is the next level up. That's a 6-month program where I work with you for 4 months, 16 weeks, 1-to-1, helping you get to know yourself and love yourself. But month 5 and month 6 is every other week where I give you now the tools to implement what it is that you need. And so that's when you get to know who you are and basically unfuck yourself from all the things that you were trained, taught, and conditioned to do, such as love other people instead of loving yourself. So there's that. This is honestly one of the best programs because it's obviously about you turning your generational curses and turning them into generational blessings. There's that. But again, this Saturday, you can check me out. If that's not your vibe and you just want a more private conversation, I do have 1-card questions. I do have candle readings where I light the candle at my altar. I read the glass, the flame, the smoke, the wax. Or I do personal candle readings where you light the candle and then you send me pictures and I read your pictures. I also do the same thing with egg cleansing. You do your own egg cleansing and I read the pictures. I also do bay leaf spells where we write intention on a bay leaf spell. I burn it and I read the smoke and I see the intention and I tell you what's coming up with there. But again, so many things. But I also have over 250 products on my online botanica that my family creates and curates. We build it. We do shit. These are all ancestral recipes. I have lip balms. I have head washes. I have lotions. I have bubble bath. I have body wash. I have bath bombs. I have soaps. I'm a distributor for Florida Water. So Florida Water and all their colognes, I'm a distributor for them. I'm also a distributor for Crucella's colognes. If you know, you know. I also make my own sprays such as protection spray, flower power spray. Flower power spray is one of really powerful sprays, really light and floral with 7 sweet herbs to bring in more health, wealth, and love. Then we have dusty ass energy removal with 7 bitter herbs, where that is literally moving energy away from you, that from dusty ass people you don't like or an environment. The protection spray is 21 different herbs, just to protect. Then we have oils if you don't like waters and colognes. We have Dragon's Blood Protection Oil. We have La Rosa Love Oil. We have Money and Power Success Oil. And then we have also beard oil. We have homemade insect repellent by a spray or by a bar. I have, scrubs. I have one of my famous ones, Pink Dragon Body Scrub, which is all about protection. And then I also have that's usually, I say you can use that for the nighttime. And if you take showers in the morning, I have a new lavender body scrub, lavender latte body scrub, where it's, it helps you with your tightness of your body, anti-aging, also firming. And again, it helps protect you at the same time. So again, everything that I create, everything that my family creates and curates, because my family joins this, it's a family business, is done by intention and also has a spiritual aspect to it. We even have frankincense and myrrh, Epsom salt. It smells divine. So, and all of my sages, cedar, pine, juniper, white sage, palo santo, they're all ethically sourced, and we all purchase those from a specific indigenous tribe here in the Americas. I'm going to support the first people of the United States of America because this is where I live, and I'm going to respect the people who run this shit, the natives, the first people. So I'm going to make sure I pay a little bit more, and I do that. We appreciate, we don't appropriate. I'm not going to say, I do the wands. No, I don't make no wands. I don't do no smudges. I let the first people do that. Now, no hate and no shame to anybody else, but I'm not going to do that. We appreciate, we don't appropriate. So again, I have a lot of ways that you can work with me, whether it's through a digital service. I have webinars, old webinars from 2018, 2019 about learning how to follow your intuition, learning how to pray and meditate, learning how to talk to your ancestors, learning how to build altars, learning how to fight fear and remove negativity, learning how to deal with angel numbers and numerology. Here we go. Okay, we have 3 cards that fell out. Wow, we have 3 cards. That's a lot. I just heard why. That's a lot because you haven't been on doing it. That's okay. We have 3 cards. So, for 3 cards for the card of the day, which is great. So, but again, we have so many things, and we pour our heart and love. We have protection jewelry. We have crystals. We have bracelets. We have earrings. We have necklaces. We have pendants. We have the Lots of Love pendant, which is one of my pre-orders. People buy that shit by the dozen at times. The transformation pendant. If you don't want change in your life, don't buy that fucking pendant. Any of you guys have purchased anything from me, please comment what those pendants. I have my mojo envelopes. I also have my mojo envelopes are little mojo envelopes sealed with crushed herbs for specific intentions. Money, power, abundance, health, healing, love. We also have protection, reversible, blockbuster. I know I'm missing some praying, meditating, intuition to help your spiritual life. Also clearing. Again, so many things that we do, and everything on my website is stuff that I use personally. So everything you see on that website, I use. My own child, my youngest, littles, has created specific jewelry and bath bombs. They have their own specific line on my website. But let's jump into the card of the day. So I hope this resonates with you. The first card is going to be intro, and it's all about real talk. And it says, small talk has its place. It's great in elevators or at networking events. It makes sense to keep things surface level in situations where you don't have the time or the relationship to go deeper. Unfortunately, a lot of us keep things at surface level in our conversations with ourselves. It's easier that way. But imagine what it could be like if your inner dialogue became richer and deeper. There's possibility you haven't yet tapped into. Choose to move beyond small talk and your self-talk. Ask questions, challenge, probe, and when you get real with yourself, you can build a really new reality with yourself. Confirmation. After intro, we get dream together. It's all about being in community. This is one of the most intimate things you could do with someone is dream together. You're giving someone else a glimpse into your internal conversations and inviting them to share their own. It's vulnerable and beautiful. Sit down with someone you care about and co-create a vision of what it could be both individually and collectively. Support each other in suspending limits for the duration of the conversation and conjure up possibility. These are conversations that help dreams become realities. And then after that, the dream together, we have alternate reality. Ooh, I like that. And this is all about real talk again. And it says, what if you're probably asked this question while gazing through the rearview mirror of your life? What if you said yes? What if you said no? Pose this question to yourself while looking forward. Imagine 3 alternate realities for your future guided by the question, what if? The size of your what if is up to you. Questions could range from what if I move to a different country? What if I unplug for one day every week? Get caught up in the possibility. So basically, the cards of the day is going to be lasting for a couple of days. It's about you having that small talk, that small dialogue. Talk to yourself. Get real with yourself. learn to talk to somebody else and help your dreams evolve. And if you don't feel you have that, ask Spirit to bring you those people. And then the alternate reality. If you don't like what's happening in your life, change it, because you have that power. I hope that helps. I hope that puts some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. If no one told you today, I'm telling you, Mama Vida loves you. And thank you for being here. You're needed, and I love you.